featherweight champion of the world, four-time Grammy winner from Denver, Colorado, your host, Nikita Moisev!
And please welcome my first ever guest from Atlanta, Georgia, Daniel Astapovich! And here he is, Daniel Astapovich. Thank you for coming on my show, being my first ever guest. It's an honor. Appreciate it.
It's great to be here.
That's awesome. So, a lot of people know you as an established hockey player, and you got a lot of fans around the world. I was one of the top 16-year-olds in the country. So, let's start over. How did it start? How did you start playing hockey?
You know what? Back when I was like 4 years old, vague memories. I just remember the just happiest days of my life, enjoying my time with my dad in the garage, just shooting pucks, stick handling, and doing drills with myself. So I feel like that's where it originated, especially growing up in Atlanta with the Thrashers. Having that such a great rink and a poor team to almost connect to made me feel like a better situation, like I'm almost forgiving myself for something. Having such a weak team there allowed me to be like, you know what, it's okay if I'm bad. So I didn't stress over that. I didn't stress over being good. I just grew up playing.
That's awesome to hear. So you're from Atlanta, Georgia. Do you support those teams right now? Not even hockey, just the Falcons and the Hawks?
Honestly, my entire life has just been hockey. I feel like the other teams were there. They're definitely not like out of the context anyways, but I feel like hockey has just been where it's at. That's all it has been.
I got you. So, like you said, hockey's where it's been, but you got any hobbies outside of hockey, not just sports? Just what do you like to do in your free time?
So I used to play lacrosse a little bit. Lacrosse I was pretty good at. I feel like it's a really helpful sport, especially for hockey.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a really big connection for me. It allowed me to do something outside of it, made a lot of friends there. But I'm taking hockey seriously, and I feel like there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. So there's not any other major hobbies besides that.
Gotcha. So we had some fan-generated questions for you. You always have a big fan base of yours. So the first question we got here is, where would you want to play in the NHL if somebody were to draft you?
You know what? I feel like New York Rangers would be pretty cool. With such a nice history behind them, having Gretzky, Messier. I feel like it's just such a sick arena, Madison Square Garden, and just such sick jerseys and everything like that. You know, I feel like it'd be a great place to just start your career and grow it. Having such loyal fans and such an amazing place, I feel like it'd be a great place to do it. But outside of a hot spot, I would go with Pittsburgh then. I grew up after Thrashers were disbanded. I grew up cheering for the Penguins. I was a big fan of Genny Malkin. I just loved him. I don't know why. I'm a Russian. I love Russian players, so I grew up loving him. So if not, I'd go Penguins. Just my home and love team.
Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. A little bit technical difficulties. We're actually experiencing some severe storm warnings here in the beautiful state of Michigan. But back to the talk show, Daniel. So we were talking about Pittsburgh. We were talking about your youth career. Let's get a little bit to the fun side. We got some more questions here from the fans. So Michael Donovan from Seahoma High School asks, who is the GOAT of basketball?
The GOAT, it's between two players. That's obvious. It's between LeBron James and Alex Caruso. So I feel like it's a really strange conversation to have, but everyone's got to go with LeBron James, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like LeBron James, just growing up, having that poor situation without a father, and becoming such a great father role, and becoming a great player. He just has such a great story. Leaving Cleveland, coming back to Cleveland, getting them a championship, almost signifying what his father did, but he came back, you know? So I feel like the fact that he has such a good story to him, and he's such a dominant player, allows him to be, you just got to say he's the GOAT, you know? There's no argument around it.
Gotcha. And we got a next question here from Nikita Tarasevich from Minsk, Belarus. I know your fan base is large, like I said, all over the world. He asks, do you play CSGO?
I don't play CSGO. I'm sorry, Nikita.
It's all right. So we're actually going to go to break, and we'll be right back.
Kobe taught us to be better.
Don't cheat me. Pushing. Wake up every single day to get better today than you were yesterday. Whatever it takes.
Better dreamer. Better waker. Better stretcher. Better walker. Better talker. Better walking the walk and talking the talk. Better blocker. Better sprinter. Better loser. Better winner. Just be better. Forever.
All right, back here with Daniel Astapovich, top 16-year-old player in the world. We discussed many things, youth careers, and stuff like that. And we talked over break, and we want to donate $100,000 to a charity of your choice. And we're going to be using social media platforms for that. And we will be using the hashtag Asta. And for every post you guys take, we'll donate $5. So we're actually going to take a picture right now on Snapchat and post. So just like that. You can help a difference, help a kid, help a loved one in need. So back to you, Daniel. We talked about many things, but what I'm interested to hear is about your diet. So what do you eat on a daily?
You know what? A bit ago, I actually went vegan. And although it's a little unorthodox, a lot of major athletes are switching, including Kyrie Irving and other major ones, because it helps with your energy. And I really did enjoy it. It expanded my palate. I tried a lot of new foods, and these foods I'm going to continue to add to my diet. So I feel like now it's definitely really helpful. Actually, recently I've been in an all-green diet where I eat broccoli, collard greens, asparagus, and salads. It's really, really helpful, and I feel like a lot of athletes may start switching to that too. Okay. It's a little unorthodox, though. We will eat, like, grass, for example, is not as unhealthy as you may think.
Oh, wow. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Grass. That's crazy.
You know what? Grass is actually similar in flavor to salad, but like the bad type of salad. You know, like you ever have a bad salad?
Yeah, but
that's grass.
You don't eat it for the taste. You eat it for the protein.
Not protein. No? More like carbohydrates. Like grass is like the rice of the ground.
The rice of the ground. That's a really interesting saying.
And I feel like it's really evolved my game to the next step, which hopefully that's going to help me continue to forge my career.
Awesome. So a guy like you're always in shape. Do you eat junk food at all, or have any cheat days?
I know you're trying to get to me, man, but occasionally I will have some blue foods, actually.
Wow.
You know what? That's I know it's just a big stretch, but like probably every like couple weeks I'll have like a blue gummy bear.
Dang, that's crazy.
I feel like it's really tough mentally to deal with this.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
That's awesome. So that's actually all the time we have for you, Daniel. I'd like to thank you for coming on the show. I just want to shake your hand one more time.
It's been an honor, man.
Yeah, for sure. Have a good one, and we'll be right back. Thank you, guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to the Mois Voice on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And episode 2 will be coming out next Monday. And stay tuned, guys.